Well, too good.
I'm gonna lean into the shot. Nice.
I'm a little, but you know, it's different. Yesterday I would move a little bit. Today I'm just like shaky. And I don't know if that's the alcohol or what.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, we did polish off a whole bottle last night. Hey, you're still killing something in the morning, so this is hunting training. Means we can get tore up the night before and go out and do good. To the right.
It's to the right. I think you might be shooting.
The other one's shooting a little to the left, so just calm the shot. You might be pulling back too hard with your right hand. You know what I'm saying? Like over pulling. Once you're at full draw and you hit that back wall, it only requires you put them both in the same spot, right next to each other. Shoot the pig again. I'm gonna watch your left hand this time when you release. I think your release might be a little janky. Like your technique, not your actual release. I think you're kicking the bow off. Yeah, see, that's perfect. All right, so one thing you're doing is when you draw your bow, you got your hand turned like this. When you're drawing your bow,
Okay.
and it's at an angle, you look like a traditional shooter.
Okay.
Okay, straight up and down, rotate the elbow over the shoulder and come back. That's the only movement. So you're not using your body to step back and draw it, because in a climbing stand or in a saddle, you ain't gonna be able to do that. So hold it up, and you just bring that elbow over the shoulder. It rotates back, and you're using your back muscles. Once you get that back tension, if you're moving because you're pulling this hand too hard, don't. All this hand does is hold it on that back wall, and you'll learn how much strength to use, and then you'll be relaxed, and then you just put that extra momentum on that forward hand to put some pressure on it. You know, like you're choking somebody, as far as like the pushing pressure. You know what I mean? Like you're pushing up against the wall. You know, you're not gripping it, but you're pushing up against the wall. And then once you have that, settle in and sight in and do a smooth release. But you shouldn't be like, still trying to rip it apart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you're doing that, that's where all that extra anxiety is coming in. But yeah, let's shoot again. That's great.
So this is 20, 30, 40, 50. That's the intention, right?
20, 30, 40, 50, yep. And then when we elk hunt, we might change it to 30, 40, 50, 60. Damn, I gotta take a crap again.
Yeah,
all right, I'll be back.
one down.
And then don't forget to tweak it. So if the arrow's high, it needs to go up. If your arrow lands low, it needs to go down.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Take the pin to the arrow. High right.
So just come down a little bit.
Yep.
The right is consistent.
No, the pin's got to go up, dude.
What?
The pin's got to go up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just you hit the very bottom. How low were you aiming?
I was aiming for the armpit. So I'm aiming for the center of the body this time.
Yeah, do that.
Because I was aiming, but I was also I had a little bit of movement.
Yeah, so you see the vital area, right?
Yeah.
Just go dead center of the vital area. When I mean the armpit, I mean like 6 inches up in the armpit. You want to be about 6 inches above that.
Right, yeah. I thought I had a pretty good aim that time.
Alright, try the
But
pig.
it's low.
Well, if it's low, then you need to move it down because that's your money shot. At 30 yards, that's your money deer shot. So I want you to hit the same spot on the deer with that. So you probably need to go down. Even your 40 yard, it's not going to matter that much. But your 30, like you want your 30 dialed in, man. So you put them side by side. So if you're that low, you need to go low, and then that means your pin's actually higher than what you think it is at your release. And another thing you could be doing at 40, dude, is you could be dropping your hand after you shoot to see the arrow. Just keep the bow on the target.
Okay, I want to go take a look while I stick up. My train of thought is I kind of roughly know where I was off at night. Especially if it's that side.
That's fine, as long as it isn't in my neighbor's house. That's what I don't want. I'd rather have a backstop like that and sink it and lose a field tip, which cost me about 50 cents, than lose a whole freaking arrow in the soft ass ground. Because that's real thin plywood. You hit that, it just pulls right back out. I know because I've hit it several times. No, grab that one that doesn't have a tip.
One that doesn't.
You got an arrow.
Yeah. I can pull that one out of the.
Yeah, just put it on your case because it's getting a broadhead. And we're gonna check your broadhead flight here soon. Let's get your 30 dialed in.
So this thing is shooting low though. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit.
Good afternoon. Hey, sexy.
Yes.
Don't let the dog out.
Okay, I tweaked it down just a little bit because I'm still shooting low. Consistently low.
If everybody wants breakfast burritos, go ahead and start cooking the bacon. No? No breakfast? Lame. Okay.
That's better.
Oh, much better. Wait for that line to stop. Go ahead and shoot the pig. Nice. That's a dead pig, bro. Alright. Wind's died down. Go ahead and send one to 40. If that wind kicks up again, just come, you know what I'm saying?
Send one to 40 or to 30?
Send one to 40. Wait for that gust. Yeah, going right in our face.
Slow down for just a second.
No, I ran back up. Alright, screw it, send it. Let's go. That is damn close to the bullseye, like you're right below it. Can you go down a little more? With the deer shot and that shot?
I can't even see it.
It's right below the yellow.
So it's in the red.
It's like in the friggin' dead center. Yeah.
Like on the line, the black line.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, you might need to come down just a little
All right,
bit.
then let's do that.
Because I think
you're shooting
still
phenomenal, man.
Shooting just a little low.
All right, you're shooting freaking great.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. So if you could find you a foam target that size, like that's perfect.
The size of that 40 one?
Yeah.
I'll find something.
Because the boys could do that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The problem is that when you get something that big, they kind of get expensive. They're like $200 or $300.
Yeah, if it's something that's gonna last me, I don't
It
mind that.
will. It will.
And it's big enough to be useful for like, so if I make any changes, need to retarget, it's something big enough that I can see how far off I am.
Right, absolutely.
That seems like a good investment.
Yeah. But you're shooting great. Even that 18-inch target I got in the garage, man. Take that. That's around the bullseye. You looked a little to the right, but that might have been you. You're
I think I
wobbling.
need to just do this more because I can feel myself. I'm starting to get tired.
All right,
Which
so
I haven't shot that much.
Your left and your you know what? Shake it out for a minute, then I want you to put another one in the deer. Center mass of the vitals, like height-wise, like in the center. So about 2 inches above where
it is right now.
that arrow is. I think the whole right thing is when you're shooting, your hands moving.
Well, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? So
So-
when you shoot and you're leaning forward, keep your bow on the target.
Well, I can tell you like right
You know
now.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. The left-right thing, when we adjusted I was shooting consistently right. We made the adjustment.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of right, a little bit right or a little bit left, and I think that's my wobble.
Yeah,
now.
that's just you. Yeah. Yeah.
So I
just
think
shake
the right
it
left
out.
is my wobble now.
Do some hugs. No, seriously, just get everything.
You talking about like I'm
Huggers,
thinking P90X.
Oh yeah, man. Hug yourself. Dude, I love that. I actually got it.
The original P90X is really good.
That's what I have.
I got the third one,
Yeah.
and I didn't think it was as good. They tried to do shorter more intense workouts.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was as
Yeah,
good.
because people didn't want to invest time in themselves. They don't have an hour. You know what I mean?
I also just felt like they tried to get more creative with the workout too.
Well, they
you know,
do
instead of just doing
because they're selling a product. So it's like, oh, this is the greatest version. When really
gotta
the
be
first
different.
version was,
the first version was
you
good.
know, back when I trained, that was awesome. And you know, now trying to get back into it, man. If I tried doing P90X now, the warm up would kick my butt.
Yeah, same.
Because that warm up was intense, man. I remember doing it for the first time, like I think it was like 12 years ago. Oh my God, man, that warm up, I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm ready to smoke a cigarette.
You were doing it the same time I was.
Yeah, it was
it was
about 12 years ago. Yeah, Zoe was like 13. Or, I'm sorry, she was like 3.
2010, I
She
guess.
was like 2 or 3. Yeah.
2010 was like a year of health for me and Tina.
Yeah.
We both I mean, I went from 185 to 152 maybe,
Well, yeah.
and I was a lot stronger.
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely need to
I
do that.
I was doing upper 20s in pull-ups.
Well, that's why
at a time.
Oh, dude, you're freaking a beast, man.
And I could drop down off
Well,
the
it's like
bar
we-
you know, just give me 30 seconds, I can do 10 more.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Well,
in
that's
really good
the
shape then.
thing, dude. When you're 145 pounds, benching 315, I mean, that's ridiculous, man.
Oh, I guess like
Like I've never benched 315 in my life.
When I was in high school, like the most I ever got was 295, and it pissed me off. I could never break 300. I could go from 295 to 300, and I couldn't do it. That was truly.
I remember watching you that day. You pressed 315, bro. That was sick. That was insane. But your freaking shoulders were nasty, man. Like you didn't have a big chest, but your freaking arms.
Yeah.
You're like a freaking gorilla, man. Like a little ginger gorilla.
Ginger gorilla. That would be an orangutan.
That is your new trail name. The ginger gorilla.
The plump ginger gorilla.
All right, man. Put one in the deer. But and yeah, since you know how to fletch and everything, you order that clamp, dude. I'll give you that other Bitzenberger I got. So when you knock the, all right, go ahead. I'll shut up.
Okay. I was actually just adjusting my grip. Ooh. I wobbled a little bit there at the end.
I saw the wobble. All right, let's go pull it
Yeah,
out of the door.
I thought I'd still catch the
old
deer.
wooden
without
arrow
my-
stop. Yeah, it's real thin plywood, so look at that.
Yeah.
All right, broadhead flight test. I just want to see how it flies. Remember, keep that finger down. And shoot the pig. Nice. Nice. That looked, that was friggin' straight on. Yep, and you got 0.8 clearance with your broadhead. All right, go ahead and shoot the other 125. Yeah, put that in the block target at 20 yards. But dude, that was money. You got a lot more penetration too. Holy crap. I think you buried it up to the fletchings. You still got it. You still got one in the deer. You got an arrow in the deer.
See it.
Yeah.
Whoops. Missed
Lazy
one.
bastard. Yep. Yep.
That was jittery.
Hey, the flight looks great. It really does.
That's what matters.
All right, set your bow down. Let's go get them. Or go get all 3 arrows, and then we'll shoot the other 2. But yeah, you're looking money. All right, man. Good job.
Try the other ones.
Yep. How'd you feel?
Man, I feel okay. I just.
No, I mean about the like the flight, seeing the
Oh,
flight.
yeah, the flight's
I mean,
great.
dude,
Yeah, the flight's great.
money. And look, that's 2 very different shapes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put that one in the pig.
it's just one of those like. You ever have those days like I feel like anxious. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, you need some food too. Apparently the ladies have already eaten breakfast.
I can describe it. Like how I feel like. I remember one time I drank 2 monsters back to back, and I felt all like shaky and weird. Like that's the way I feel right now for some reason. It's bizarre.
Deep breaths.
Yeah.
Deep breaths. Get in the zone. Nice.
I was aiming a little bit low too. That went exactly where I needed.
Good.
I wasn't wanting to aim that low,
no,
but
I
I
mean,
did.
I'm looking for arrow flight to see if it's wobbly. These things are flying like darts, man.
Yeah.
If you think you can shoot the pig again to the, in the armpit, fire on the pig, for whatever reason, you shoot at animals better than you shoot at targets at 20 yards, because you've never hit the bullseye on that block. You've always been like inches off.
Yeah. Well, I think also like I'm.
And you control the aim, dude. Okay? That's what that left hand's for. Focus on that armpit, and let it freaking rip, dude. Nice. Yeah, you moved to like at the. You're having target panic. So yeah, you're done. But you got freaking hunting arrows, man. Look at that. They're
Pretty good.
yeah.
They are good.
And push them back through, but watch your hands. Those things are sharp as hell. And they're gonna spin when you pull them, because they cut a channel. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Alright, so those two are hunting arrows. You strap them, get them razor sharp, you never shoot them again. Okay?
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Those
man.
two the same thing. Clean them up, strap them, get them razor sharp. You're good to go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, push it down.
I'm thinking like probably the smart.
Pull your luminox out, or your luminox are on. Yep.
I think probably one thing probably would have helped me is I probably should have just taken my time a little more and take a breath and relax. Because for whatever reason I'm all like,
Yeah. You're all wiggy.
yeah.
It's because we named you your trail name. Ginger Gorilla. I like that.